Happy Mind Day. Book Summary. Be Useful by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Discover 7 practical tools from Arnold Schwarzenegger's life for a purposeful and positive existence. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a man who needs little introduction. His story is a testament to resilience and the power of positivity. Facing a series of failures, Arnold reconstructed his life across diverse careers, ultimately finding his purpose in spreading positivity. Throughout his life, he became acutely aware of the pervasive negativity being exploited for profit in society and decided to counteract it using the wisdom he'd gained from his experiences in bodybuilding, acting, and politics. Driven by his father's enduring advice to be useful, Arnold formulated a blueprint for happiness, distilled into 7 practical tools, to guide others in building a meaningful life. In this week's Mind Day, you'll learn about Arnold's remarkable journey and the challenges he overcame. Most importantly, you'll learn the 7 transformative tools he has developed, each of which serves as a stepping stone toward a life filled with purpose, positivity, and fulfillment. It all starts with a clear vision. Arnold Schwarzenegger has had quite the journey. He started life in a small Austrian village, eventually rising to global prominence. All this is a testament to the transformative power of his first tool for life, having a clear vision. His story, rich with ambition and resilience, illustrates that a defined vision can combat feelings of lost direction, unhappiness, and worthlessness, and instead instill a sense of purpose, meaning, and direction. Growing up amid the simplicity of village life, Arnold would look to vibrant American pop culture for inspiration, images that planted the seeds of his dream to move to the United States. His passion for bodybuilding, fueled by magazine pictures of champions like Reg Park, further clarified his vision. He would conquer the world of bodybuilding to make his American dream a reality. Arnold's advice for cultivating a clear vision is both practical and profound. Start with a broad dream and hone in on the specifics. Your childhood passions are a good reference point. It's also important to create a mental space for inspiration to strike. Activities like walking, reading, and engaging in hobbies provide a great foundation for your clear vision. Visualization, a technique employed by athletes worldwide, is a crucial tool in this process, helping to maintain focus and clarity. Self-awareness also plays a central role in Arnold's philosophy. He urges individuals to regularly reflect on their choices, ensuring they align with their envisioned path. This discipline, he suggests, is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. Now that you've established what your vision is, it's time to define how big it should be. Spoiler alert, the sky's the limit. Expand your horizons, and never think small. By 1987, Arnold Schwarzenegger had already made a name for himself in action films, with an on-screen body count of 283 foes. However, his aspirations didn't stop there. He aimed to transcend the action hero mold and become both a leading man and the highest-paid actor in Hollywood. This exemplifies his next tool for life: never think small. Undeterred by skepticism, Arnold ventured into comedy with the film Twins, collaborating with director Ivan Reitman. Despite the risk, they deferred their fees for a share of the profits, fully committing to their vision. This bold move paid off, resulting in a blockbuster hit. This type of thinking underscores the importance of total commitment to your grand vision, drawing parallels with director James Cameron's meticulous approach to Titanic, where he built a near full-scale replica of the ship to ensure authenticity. Embracing a go-all-in mentality is crucial. Settling for mediocrity or half measures only limits your potential. Aim for the stars, that way, even if you fall short, you'll still achieve greatness. Naysayers will inevitably emerge, casting doubt on your ambitions. Instead of succumbing to their negativity, use it as fuel to propel you forward, proving that the impossible is, in fact, attainable. Arnold's transition from action star to comedic lead was met with skepticism, but he thrived on the challenge, using the doubt as a source of motivation. The lesson here is to embrace a singular focus on your vision, discarding any plan B as a concession to failure. By committing fully and thinking big in every endeavor, from bodybuilding and acting to politics and philanthropy, you permit yourself to dream without bounds. As you chase these grand visions, recognize that your journey has the power to inspire others and blaze new trails. Your dreams extend beyond your gains, they're a catalyst for change and innovation. But, as you'll see in the next section, this doesn't necessarily come easy. Dive into the grit with relentless pursuit. With a clear vision set and an unwavering commitment to thinking big, it's now time to work your ass off. Success, in any domain, is never handed out, it's earned through relentless effort and dedication. There are no shortcuts or easy paths when it comes to achieving something truly worthwhile. Arnold Schwarzenegger embodies this ethos, emphasizing that hard work is the universal currency for success. Building strength and mastery requires consistency and attention to detail. Just as performing reps in the gym builds a solid foundation, diligently upholding the quality of your efforts in any endeavor ensures you're prepared to perform when it counts. Embrace the pain and discomfort that comes with hard work, they're signals of growth and progress. True commitment is demonstrated by finishing what you started. Don't just assume others will complete tasks, take responsibility, and see every effort through to completion. This level of diligence means that nothing is left to chance. Take Arnold's example when dealing with the California wildfires, he actively followed up to ensure there was an effective response and support on the ground. Time is a precious commodity, yet we all have the same 24 hours in a day. The key is not to find time, but to make time for what truly matters. Breaking down your grand visions into daily, incremental steps transforms lofty goals into manageable actions. Arnold himself, despite his many commitments, found time to train for 5 hours a day, proving that where there's a will, there's a way. Embrace the mentality that there are no shortcuts. Outwork everyone, focus on quality in every effort, and make sure you follow through on all commitments. Allocate time every day to work toward your vision, no matter how small the step may seem. With this approach, failure is not an option. As you cultivate a work ethic that's second to none, get ready for the next tool, which has to do with how you present yourself. Master the crucial art of persuasion. In the early 1970s, Arnold Schwarzenegger, fresh from Austria, landed in the United States with a passion for bodybuilding, a sport then relegated to a small subculture and viewed skeptically by the mainstream. Arnold saw beyond these limitations, he recognized the sport's untapped potential and committed himself to promoting it relentlessly. Determined to change the narrative, Arnold hired a publicist, appeared on television, held seminars, and worked closely with journalists to cast bodybuilding in a positive light. He dedicated himself to debunking prevalent misconceptions, articulating the sport's merits, and establishing it as a genuine athletic discipline. His efforts were not in vain. By the end of the decade, weightlifting had become a staple of fitness routines, and athletes across disciplines incorporated it into their training. Arnold's journey mirrors the foresight of Joe Weider, who'd envisioned a future where bodybuilding was widely embraced. Weider's strategy involved exaggerating the sport's popularity to motivate and inspire change. Arnold, with his unwavering belief in bodybuilding's potential, became the catalyst that turned Weider's ambitious vision into reality. Arnold's story is a testament to the power of passionate promotion and relentless ambition. That's the essence of his fourth tool: sell, sell, sell. Be the champion of your visions, actively promoting them and educating others about their merits. Arnold emphasizes the importance of taking control of the narrative before others get the chance to define it for you. By walking the talk and executing concrete steps toward your goals, you can turn even the most ambitious visions into reality. The more you look at Arnold's philosophy, the clearer it becomes that success is not just about having a vision, it's about selling that vision to the world. In the next section, you'll learn how to effectively shift gears, adapting and evolving to turn your dreams into achievements. Learn to navigate and embrace change. During the COVID-19 pandemic in March 2020, Arnold Schwarzenegger found himself frustrated with the glaring shortage of masks and ventilators in hospitals. Rather than succumbing to complaint, he followed his mantra to shift gears and find the positive, working tirelessly to procure and distribute personal protective equipment to those in need. This tool of shifting gears is about transforming frustration into action and turning obstacles into opportunities for progress. Arnold encourages you not to waste precious time complaining. Instead, shift your perspective to the positive, manage adversity, and reframe failures as stepping stones to success. He draws from his hardships growing up in Austria, where negativity was transformed into motivation, and the principle of amor fati, or loving your fate, was deeply ingrained. Recovering from a complicated open-heart surgery became yet another challenge for Arnold. He tackled it head-on, meticulously tracking his progress and swiftly getting back on schedule. That's what reframing bad situations is all about, viewing them not as setbacks, but as challenges to overcome. Failure, according to Arnold, is not the end but a normal part of the journey. It's a valuable teacher, offering lessons that success can't. The key is to embrace failure, evolve, and come back stronger. Life is like a series of weightlifting attempts. Strive for a personal best each time, learn from failures, and persist through challenges to achieve greatness. What if your vision meets resistance and reprimands about how it's always been done? Arnold tells you to break the rules and take calculated risks. Risk, after all, is a matter of perception and is relative to the importance of the vision. By embracing a positive mindset, learning from failures, and daring to take risks, you can ensure that you remain useful and resilient, ready to tackle whatever life throws at you. And as you master the art of shifting gears, prepare to open your mind and listen. Unlock power through knowledge acquisition. Arnold Schwarzenegger's formative years were significantly influenced by Fredi Gerstel, a Renaissance man of diverse interests and a father figure to the local boys in the Austrian city of Graz. Fredi, having survived the perils of World War II by pretending to be Catholic and later joining the resistance, returned to Graz to establish businesses and delve into politics. His inclusive training programs in the 1960s fostered a sense of community among the boys, with Arnold being an active participant. Fredi stood out for his open-mindedness and vision, recognizing the potential in Arnold's bodybuilding dreams when others, including Arnold's father, dismissed them. His wartime experiences possibly contributed to his ability to embrace joy and possibility in new endeavors as he aged. He emphasized the importance of nurturing both the mind and the body, encouraging curiosity and a hunger for knowledge. Arnold absorbed these teachings, developing a curiosity that he describes as his superpower. In doing so, he attracted opportunities and relationships with remarkable individuals across various fields. He learned the value of listening patiently and humbly, understanding that knowledge is power and that it should be applied actively to prevent it from fading away. This philosophy was crucial when Arnold was presented with the opportunity to play the Terminator, a role contrary to what he had envisioned for himself. By keeping an open mind, asking questions, and listening to director James Cameron's vision, Arnold made a career-defining decision that underscored the significance of being receptive and applying accumulated knowledge. Arnold's journey didn't stop in Hollywood. As the chairman of the President's Council on Fitness, Sports, and Nutrition, he traveled across all 50 states. He absorbed knowledge and used it to expand youth programs nationwide, addressing neglected issues in inner-city communities. It all came from having an open mind and being receptive to new information. In the final section, you'll learn about Arnold's seventh and last tool for success, which is all about pushing past your boundaries. Discover altruism by looking beyond yourself. There are many titles you could use to describe Arnold Schwarzenegger: bodybuilder, actor, politician. However, he vehemently dismisses one particular label: self-made man. Arnold attributes his phenomenal success to the many individuals who supported him, ranging from his family and mentors to the land of opportunity itself. To him, triumph is never a solitary journey, it comes from the contributions of many. Arnold passionately advocates for the power and necessity of giving back, elucidating how it not only transforms the lives of recipients, but also brings profound joy and satisfaction to the giver. Scientific research has shown that acts of generosity release oxytocin, a chemical that induces feelings of happiness and connection. Arnold encourages us to be vigilant and compassionate in our daily interactions, to extend a helping hand to those in need, and to recognize that even the most modest acts of kindness can leave a lasting impact. Pay the kindness you've received forward, utilize your skills and time in service of others. and find deep fulfillment in elevating those around you. Arnold himself spent a lot of time involved in youth training initiatives, the Special Olympics, and national fitness programs. He's demonstrated over and over how giving back creates a positive feedback loop, generating momentum for greater and more widespread change. This is the final tool for life, the idea of breaking your mirrors. Arnold distilled this from the wise words of his father-in-law, Sergeant Shriver, who encouraged looking beyond your reflections to perceive the needs of others, and to prioritize their well-being over material possessions. The most profound fulfillment comes from acts of selflessness and service, epitomized by the bravery and dedication of firefighters. It's all about the interconnectedness of life. Service benefits everyone involved, creating a win-win situation. To Arnold Schwarzenegger, self-help begins with helping others. So deploy your unique talents in a way that contributes positively to the world, and take a moment to reflect on Arnold's final message: live a life of purpose and fulfillment by breaking your mirrors, looking beyond yourself, and dedicating yourself to lifting others. Final summary. Harness 7 key tools to lead a meaningful life. Define your goals, think big, work tirelessly, communicate effectively, stay adaptable, continuously learn, and foster community and altruism. Embrace these principles, and embark on a transformative journey toward fulfillment and impact.